Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video. Peace, love, and abundance. I appreciate y'all for tapping in as always. If you want to support the channel, all my links are in my description. Also, check out the Retain Gang community, man. It's a live space for you to grow and to build with like-minded people, man. So I'll leave a link in my description as well. But it's important for you to maintain your energy right now, guys. You know, this is the last month of the year of the 9. So you might start feeling a lot of things right now. Some things you might feel all at once. You know, you might feel like, man, like everything I've been through this year, it's all finalizing right now. Right? So it's important for you to protect your energy as well. Because see, look, when you don't protect your energy, and you become a yes man, you know, you're always giving, you're always lending out or helping people when they're in need. Nothing wrong with that, but you gotta have discernment, right? Because when you're always helping, or saying yes to every single thing, your energy field is too wide open, all right? And you got people out here who take advantage of that wide open energy. They see you as a lick. You know, at your job, you always saying yes to everything instead of standing your ground. So the manager gonna keep giving you BS work. You know what I'm saying? People always asking you for money or asking you for things, and you always saying yes. Even when you don't have it, you saying yes. All right, and they take note of that. Oh, I can always rely on this person. I can always, you know, they're not gonna tell me no. And some people, they look at that as a weakness, like you don't have a backbone, right? You're afraid to tell them no. So you got to learn how to speak your mind, be authentic. If I don't have it, I'm gonna tell you I don't have it, right? No matter how much you feel or how they take it, they don't like it. Oh well, bro, I'm speaking my truth. I don't have it right now. You know, you can't be afraid of other people's reactions, because I guarantee you they don't care about you. Because if they cared about you, they wouldn't be asking for something that you don't have. They would ask you, are you okay? You know what you need sometimes. Are you good? So be mindful of that. You know, don't let people walk all over your energy, man, because it only gets worse. They're going to keep on pushing your boundaries and seeing what they can get away with. You got to maintain your energy. When you stick up for yourself, people respect you, right? Remember back in grade school, whenever we had like a substitute teacher, or, you know, there was always that teacher you know that you could get away with some things with, right? Because you know they was nice. But then you had that one teacher that everybody knew not to play with, because you know they're not going to hesitate to discipline you. You know what I'm saying? It was on sight. Everybody is on their best behavior when this teacher come around, because they stern, right? They're gonna tell you how it is and they gonna mean it. You gotta be the same way. You gotta be stern, you gotta respect yourself. Respecting yourself means, you know what? This is my boundary, don't cross it. You cross this boundary, it's gonna be problems. You gotta do this for yourself. Stop worrying about other people. You gotta be selfish sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong with being selfish. There's nothing wrong with being selfish. If you're a person that's been selfless all your life, you got to have balance. So learn how to be selfish. That might be one of your missions in this life, right? Is to learn how to do for yourself, because you're always doing for other people. That might be a lesson that you need to learn right now. How can I create this wall and separate other people from myself and how I feel and what I need? You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you not to give, all right? If that's your gift, to give and to help others, do that. But you got to know who is worthy of that gift. Everybody don't deserve it, bro. All right? Another reason why you need to maintain your energy right now, really just being mindful of your energy, is because this is a season of darkness, okay? So a lot of emotions, a lot of negative feelings. It's just a lot of things moving right now. Okay, just you got to be mindful of. Got to be mindful of yourself. right? Understand that your thoughts are seeds. So you're planting seeds, right? Your space, your house, your room, or whatever, wherever you spend most of your time, that will be considered the womb, right? So your energy lingers in places. Wherever you go, a piece of your energy stays there. So your energy is more potent at your place. So if your energy is very intense or negative all the time, you leave that imprint in your space. And then what you guys might not know is that energy and that thought over time, if it's strong enough, it starts to manifest into its own entity. This is where you get like haunted houses and things of that nature, right? Because there was so much agony and pain or hatred in that space, and it grew to become its own entity. And this is why you be seeing like ghost hunters and stuff like that. They'd be like, well, the energy feels dark here. It feels unpleasant. Yeah, because that entity or that thought or that energy is running that place now, right? It didn't grew into its own thing. So now that's what you're feeling. Sometimes y'all be seeing shadow figures in your place and all those things. Those are those negative thoughts that you had, those negative feelings that you had. And they've lingered, they've been around so long that they've grown to become their own thing, right? Just like with a man and a woman, the man is the thought. Your seed, right, is the thought. And then the woman, she has the womb. That's where the seed grows and it manifests into its own entity. Same thing with the thoughts and your space, right? You're planting that seed, and then your space is going to allow it to grow into something. So this is why you got to maintain your energy and make sure you're not having negative thoughts all the time, because you're creating these entities and then you wondering why you can't get rid of these negative thoughts. You wondering why things are going wrong or things are out of place all the time at your house. Okay, you got to be mindful of that. Same thing with positive thoughts though. When you have these benevolent beings in your space, right? It's because you had positive thoughts and they grew into something as well. So the more the veil gets thinner, the more that we grow into our spiritual journey, you got to become aware of what you're creating. You're always creating something, right? Whether it's reproducing another child physically or just your thoughts alone, it births new realities and new situations, new entities and new consciousness. So it's important for us, man, protect yourself. That's all I gotta say. It's easy to be taken under if you're not aware. I could be in my space and I can sit here and just feel negative all day. And then what I just did is I've created these entities that are now going to feed off of my negativity. So they're going to keep on creating that atmosphere for me to feed them. It's all give and take, man. No matter what's going on around you or in your life, know who you are. Always be proud of yourself. Sometimes your outside situation might not match how you feel about yourself. You might feel abundant. You might feel like a giant. You know what I'm saying? But your reality is not reflecting that. Things not going the way that you want it to. That's okay. Things happen slower in the physical than it does in the spiritual. So you keep that spiritual energy within yourself intact, and you're going to see your reality change. But that's the illusion, right? That's how they trick you. Is they'll put this manufactured reality in your face to make you feel like your powers aren't working, or you're not strong enough, or what you're doing is a waste of time. That's what these agents will do, man. They watch you. These entities watch you, and they'll move pieces around, manufacture your reality to make it seem like you created this, when really they pulling strings. They making things happen to stop you. You know what I'm saying? But that just lets you know how powerful you are. If something outside of you gotta make things happen to keep you down, what does that say about you? That's to boost your confidence even more. Damn, y'all gotta do all this for me? For little old me? Y'all doing all this. Y'all putting all y'all time and energy to manufacture these situations to try to bring me down. Damn, who am I? I must be somebody of great importance. I must have a lot of spiritual rank. I ain't never seen nobody put all this energy into taking down one person. So know who you are, right? Look at the situations around you. Look at what you've been through in your life. That should tell you who you are. The fact that you've overcame every single thing thrown at you should tell you who you are, right? It's all about how you look at life sometimes. Being an optimist, you know, all right, well, damn, bro, I must got it going on. So now let me dive deeper into myself and my powers. Since they doing all this to try to stop it, what are they really trying to stop me from doing? Why every time my light is being dimmed? Every time I try to do good for myself, it's always something trying to knock me down. Why? How come nobody else is going through this? Why is it me? Everybody I see around me is prospering. Why is it me getting knocked down? It must be something about me. It must be something about my energy. It must be in something inside me they don't want to unleash. They don't want it to get loose, right? So through adversity, guys, this is why it's good for us to go through, you know, these moments in our life. Is because it forces you to go inside, go deep down inside of yourself to unlock whatever it is they want to stay dormant. These people want stuff, they want these things inside you to stay dormant. Because they know once it's unleashed, bro, you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable now, right? Think about it. You're not even at your full power right now, and you're still unstoppable. So just imagine. Just imagine, bro. You know what I'm saying? So always hold your head up high, you know, in whatever situation you're going through. Never look down on yourself. Never feel like Never feel like you're not good enough, right? You never want to feel that way about yourself because you're feeding those entities, like I said. You're putting that energy out there. And those entities grow and they grow and they grow, all right? And they're going to start holding you down. They're going to start projecting that energy back onto you. You know what I'm saying? This is the most crucial time right now, right? Because this is a transitional period. We've already planted the seeds for everything that we need, you know. We're just patiently waiting for them to cultivate and grow. So these last little attempts to try to get under your skin, try to break you, right? Try to lower your frequency, that's all it is. But you already won. You know, this is just their last little efforts to try to, you know, leave chaos in your life before they up out of here, before they gotta go, before they are destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So man, don't pay attention to all the little things going on in your life. It might seem like, man, I'm being attacked and all these things, but bro, you already won. It's already over. All right? It's like you up by 50. You know what I'm saying? They still trying to score. We got 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They trying to score still. You up by 50. The game's over with, bro. No matter what you do. You can dunk on me. You can do whatever you got to do. You can shoot threes. The game is over. You're not coming back. All right? So, man, I just want to leave this message with y'all because I know it's a full moon right now, too, coming up. So it's a lot of intense energies. All right? But all this hard work you put in, don't let that go away over a few moments. Like I said, guys, you already won. You were already at the finish line. Okay, you there already. So I'm saying, just stay on your path, stay on track, stay focused. Okay, and lock into yourself. That being said, man, if y'all need to speak with me, I do one-on-one consultations, so I'll leave a link in my description. Also, guys, let me know in the comment section what you thought about the video. Peace, love, and abundance, and I'm out.